All right, we are live here on MTG Unpacked. So it's time for another Patron Snap Pack live stream. So this one's for October 2023. Welcome. See a bunch of people in the chat already. So we got Slyman's MTG, Matteo Rosano, Matthias Bystad, welcome. Joseph from the Czech Republic, welcome. Old World Micmac, yep, whole bunch of people here. All right, so we will get started here. Let me know if there's any issues with the sound. Everything's coming through loud and clear. So we'll start off here. Let's rearrange things. So we've got our doctor decorations. Let's set those aside, and we have some packs as well. We'll be getting stuck into those throughout the stream. The regulars know when that happens. And we will get started here with the Patron Snap Pack box. So doing the foil only tier, so that's the one pack per month, and then you get a foil pull from the Patron box. So let's introduce our first patron here. We have Godrafest. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice Davros with a mythic foil there. Okay, so you get a Compulsion Enchanting Tale from Wilds of Eldraine. Next up, we have Liam O'Keefe. Thank you for being a patron. Another mythic. This time it's Corvold. We actually did a commander snack on that guy this month. We have a Ridged Kusite. That's a weird looking thing. From Time Spiral Remastered. And next, I keep pulling mythics this month apparently. We have Nathan Potter. Thank you for being a patron. So grab you a foil Farsight Ritual. So you've got an extended art rare. Very cool. Next up it is Hanleth. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in. What do we got? A Kilden Halberdier. All right. And next we have Bermudian Belbachir. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in for a Tornos's Tinkering. All right. Next up it is Cody Zietlow with a Goblin Warrior. Loving the goblins. Anyone else in the chat a fan of goblins? We got a Meldweb Strider for your foil. Why are we not focusing there? There we go. I noticed the focal length on my phone's a little bit different. I got a new phone. Was that last month? So we did the live stream last month with the new one. All right, next we have Alex Scalaba. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in for a Spell Stutter. So if you've seen the Fairy Deck video, you might recognize that one. It's one of the key pieces. Counter target spell. Next we have John Hayden. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil forest. Not too shabby. Again with the... I'm going to struggle with the focus, I think. Maybe it's Liliana back there causing trouble. And next we have Madison G. Another mythic. Thank you for being a patron. We have a Foil Island. Okay, so this one from the Brothers War. And next it is Yella Aktberg. Thank you for being a patron. So you've got an Enchanting Tale. It is Cankerbloom. Oh, okay. This is the Step and Complete foil. I don't know if you can see that Phyrexian symbol. Very shiny. So enjoy that one. I think that's the only set I've done those in. Next we have Hendrik Stamper, thank you for being a patron. Foil, what's it going to be? An assault suit. In focus, thanks. Yes, cover up Liliana, maybe that'll help. And then we have Chris Hart. Thank you for being a patron. It is an elusive otter. Very cool. Haven't built a deck around that one yet or even included it in any. So if you've got any tips, let me know. Okay, next we have Davin Metcalf. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see, we have a foil two-headed hunter. And you've got the adventure mechanic on that one. What do people think of the adventure mechanic? Started in Throne of Eldraine. They've brought it back for Wilds. Here's a fun one. Mark H has got the old Flitterfang. A rat fairy, if you believe it. Thank you for being a patron. And we've got an unruly catapult. And one more patron here at the foil only tier. We have Jacob Little. Thank you for being patron. And whoops, I'm grabbing two here. Let's put this second one back in. All right, what did we get for you? A Sheltered Thicket. All right, so that's one of the Doctor Who cards. So enjoy the pulls, everyone, and we will move on to the main event now. So that is the snap packs for the patrons. Rearrange things here. All right. So the deal with this is we're grabbing 5 commons here, 5 uncommons. We get a foil and a rare or mythic. All right, so if you're in the chat, you're a patron, let me know. And I'll get your snap pack done right away. I saw we had Ultrix there, so let's pull those first. Okay, first up, Ultrix. Thank you for being a patron. So this is how it works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, and 5. And there are some surprises in the box as well. So we'll see if we can get any of those. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yep, one more of these. And a foil, rare or mythic for Ultrix. All right, let's get into it. So we start off here with Titanic Growth, Lash of the Bullrog, Adaptive Spore Singer, Garenbrig's Squire, Kuldotha Cackler, Balduvian Atrocity, Bone Shredder, an extra rare Banalish Commander, Sorcerer's Broom, a Frolicking Familiar, Foil Scatterray, and a Mythic. It is Gave, Guru of Spores. All right, that one is from Double Masters 2022. So enjoy the pulls there. But wait. We have another snap pack here for Ultrix because Ultrix is at the 8-pack per month tier. So you get 2 snap packs at that tier. So dig in. So there are the commons. Hope everyone has had a fantastic weekend. I know some of you, it is early Monday morning. You're probably not happy about this, as I won't be tomorrow, but still Sunday afternoon here, heading on to Sunday evening here in the US. Okay, Ultrix, we are late to dinner. Shade of Trocaire, Jiraga Visionary, Rush the Room, Icor Slick, Tenacious Tome Seeker, so there's the uncommons, Henchfiend of Ukor, Lotleth Giant, Splendormare, Slimefoot the Stowaway. That's like the portrait artwork, isn't it? We've got a foil Scream Puff Delicious and Obscuring Haze for the rare. What is that? Commander 2020. Okay, so enjoy the pulls there, Ultrix. We will set this stuff aside for you. Get it shipped out soon. Lately, past few months, I've been shipping usually within the first couple of weeks of the following month. So early to mid-November, we should get these sent out. And then usually another couple of weeks after that to receive them. You are welcome. Welcome to Native and Katana 15. And like I said, if you are a patron, you're in the chat, let me know. I'll try to get your packs done first. Okay, moving on here, we have Alex Sand. Thank you for being a patron. Awesome. So he's got a mythic omniscience there. That's pretty cool. I think that is the regular version. There's also a anime version. What do people think of the anime artwork in the set? So in the Enchanting Tales, they've got not everything, but a lot of them. I think the rares and mythics, you've got anime versions. Welcome to Xavier Zene. Oh, another patron here. Okay, so we'll get to yours shortly. All right, Alex, we have a Vermin Gorger, Natural Reclamation, Scorch Rider, Joyra's Time Bug, Grand Bullguest, Immodane's Recruiter, Invigorating Boon, Combine Chrysalis, Splashy Spellcaster, Dutiful Griffin, the Fair Basilica. Okay, so there's the foil. And Devastation Tide is the rare. Okay, so we will set these aside for Alex. And next we will locate Xavier's. Oh, believe it or not, you're actually the next one here. So that was a little interesting timing. All right, so Xavier Zene MTG got the Beseech the Mirror this month. Awesome. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so the commons. And foil. And rare or mythic. Let's go. Okay, so we start off with an Aetherblade Agent. Flipping it around into a Gataxian Mind Stinger. Followed by Quarrel's End, Brave the Wild, Search for Tomorrow, Jiraga Visionary, Primal Force Mage, Brushfire Elemental, Book of Marzabul, Blossoming Calm, Mystic Redaction, Return to Dust. That is an awesome looking foil. And Angel's Grace for the rare. Okay, so we will set this stuff aside for you. Enjoy the pulls. And next up, who's it going to be? It is Java Bomberman. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice mythic there from Wilds of Eldraine. So is anyone in the stream celebrating Halloween at all? I know it's mostly a US specific thing, but some other places sometimes celebrate. So I've been pretty much every weekend, we'll just watch some horror movies, get into the spirit of the season. So are there any movies you guys have seen? Has anyone seen that new Five Nights at Freddy's? That looked interesting. I noticed that's on Peacock, so we'll probably watch that soon. Okay, Java Bomberman. We have an impulsive pilferer goblin pirate to unveil tree folk, return triumphant. This is Zendikon, Rafter Demon, Picnic Ruiner, another goblin, Soaring Thought Thief, Disrupting Shoal, an extra rare, Impact Tremors, Shrouded Shepherd, Charmed Clothier. Okay, so a foil and a mythic, Havengul Lich. Awesome. What is that? Commander 2017. Okay, so we'll pop these in here for you. And move on to our next patron. It is Gabriel Lau. Thank you for being a patron. So I got a nice ley line for you this month. And in case you're wondering about that fat pack there, the Eldritch Moon, so we'll be getting into that on Halloween, so October 31st. Looking forward to seeing what we can have there. Hoping to pull a Liliana. I think there's some other spicy pulls in that set as well. Can't think of them offhand right now, but looking forward to it. Okay, Gabriel, we have Tawashi Songshaper, Consuming Aetherborn, Spitfire Lagak with a Crown, Ginny Windseer, Revenge of Ravens, Zuran Orb, Monstrous Rage. I've been playing with this card in a mono red deck. Still recording gameplay videos, so that's going to take me a while. Shire Sheriff, Sphinx of the Guild Pact, and a foil Rustvine Cultivator, and Soul of the Harvest for the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Gabriel. And welcome to Grey Gamma. So actually, yeah, your your second opening coming up tomorrow. You might have seen a short that spoiled things, but let me know if you care about spoilers or if I should turn the card around in case you don't already know what we pulled for you this month. Where is it? I think your original opening was earlier in the month. Digging through. I've got this giant box here, just all the action stuff. No spoilers, okay. Yeah, so you might want to skip the most recent short then. A little bit of advice there. Because, yeah, that is a huge spoiler. Here we go. All right. So one of them I will flip around because you would have already seen it, but the other one will be a mystery until tomorrow. All right, so thank you for being a patron, Grey Gamma. Let's dig into the box here. Foil and rare or mythic. Okay, so there's no way we're going to be able to beat what I pulled for you, but let's see what we get just the same. We have Memory Theft, Fell the Pheasant, Leaping Ambush, Snap, Expedition Skulker, Friendly Rivalry, Dreadship Reef, Shortcut to Mushrooms, Reinforced Ronin, Singir Connoisseur, a foil Skybeast Tracker, and a mythic. So this is a Frost Titan from Secret Lair. Awesome. So they were originally in Kaldheim, but they did a Secret Lair, I think, with a bunch of those guys. Okay, and on to your second one here. So this one you would have seen earlier in the month. Very cool pull. We got the Sword of Hearth and Home, mythic. Okay, commons are done. Foil, rare or mythic here for Grey Gamma. Round 2. What are we going to get here? Kaito's Pursuit, Cliffhaven Kite Sail, Squash. I think I had that in my Mono Red Giants deck around Cowdheim time. We've got Rift Elemental, Blood Flow Connoisseur. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. Here we go. The first wild card has been pulled. We'll set that aside. We've got a Phyrexian Awakening, Frogify, Threadbind Click, Rorgren Crystal, Foil Frostboil Snarl, so another Doctor Who card, and Stolen by the Fae for the rare. All right, so the wild cards, the deal with these, we pull the rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1, art cards, and anything from the list for the patron. And we've got to do a card trick. Let's do something like that. Oh, right off the bat, Stroke of Midnight. That's a good pull. Along with Ash Party Crasher. I'll chuck in the legendaries as well. Not Dead After All, Ratcatcher Trainee, Armory Mice, Flicker Coin. We've got a Forest art card here, is Spiteful Hexmage. And I think I've seen this guy in some rat decks. I didn't put him in mine, but I have seen those on MTG Arena. Speaking of Arena, yep. And we've got a foil Solitary Sanctuary. What's it going to be? Season of Growth. Okay, there's your Enchanting Tale. And a Fawnsbane Troll. Yeah, we were totally trolled with this pack. Ashiok's Reaper, Gallant Pie Wilder, and that is it. Okay, so that one was a bit underwhelming, I've got to say. So scooping it up here for Grey Gamma. Enjoy the pools. And like I said, if you're a patron, you're in the chat, just let me know. And we will get your snap pack done right away. I know it's really late for a lot of people if you're in like Europe or the Middle East or around that area. Or probably in the morning for Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, and so forth. All right. Next up, we have Diego Zuniga. Thank you for being a patron. And this is a really spicy pull. You got Fury from Modern Horizons 2. Let's go. And the uncommons. Foil, rare or mythic here for Diego. Okay, we have a Reality Hemorrhage from Oath of the Gatewatch, Seaton's Desire, Frostpeak Yeti, Riddle of Lightning, Ninja's Kunai, Disdainful Stroke, Shaper Parasite, Blanchwood Armor, Witchstalker Frenzy, Imodane's Recruiter, and Monument to Perfection, along with Too Greedily, Too Deep from Lord of the Rings. And incidentally, later this week, so coming out on Friday, November 3rd, we got some Lord of the Rings Special Edition Collector boosters. So looking forward to that, along with the scene boxes. And they actually have another Jumpstart volume. So I know everyone will be very excited about that, right? I need a cricket sound effect for this. Okay, Diego Zuniga back for seconds. Got a nice mythic Atsushi. I can't remember if Atsushi was in my mono red deck. I had a couple of dragons, like top end creatures, so also go over the top of the opponent. So I can't remember if that was one of them. It might be actually 2 and 2 red. Okay, Diego, we have Reality Acid, Pelageus Survivor, Deathbloom Gardener, The Torment of Gollum, Leave Him Alone. We've got Demir Locket, Shortcut to Mushrooms, Seal from Existence, Soul Guide Lantern, Collective Nightmare, and Dark Tutelage. That is not a foil. Okay, here we go. Pallid Mycodome, Fungus. Did anyone see that crazy? There's some crazy new fungus in Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Looking forward to giving that one a try. And Thought Monitor for the rare from Modern Horizons 2. So enjoy the pulls there, Diego. Set this stuff aside. And Slyman's MTG from Turkey. Nice. It's probably very late for you as well. Okay, next we have Stump Jumper John. Thank you for being a patron. Got another mythic. And grabbing a foil and rare. Okay, Stump Jumper John. We have a Rumbling Rock Slide, Dokuchi Shadow Walker, Harried Spearguard. Yeah, that one, I think I had that one in my rat deck. Veiling Oddity, Witness the End, Storyteller Pixie. What? Back to back? Really? Okay, now you've got 2 of them. Edgewall Inn, Overwhelmed Apprentice, a Lurking Roper, delightful. Foil Miglos, Maze Crusher, and Sahili Rai. It's a mythic from Kaladesh. Awesome. We've got a hello from Poland. Welcome. Marcin Lipperswan. Sorry for the pronunciation there. Welcome to Hector 182. Okay, who do we have next? It is Graham Brown. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in here. And a foil, rare or mythic for Graham. Taps clips, do I have to be a patron to get cards? Yes. I think there are still a few spots open. So November 1st is when they do the next billing period. So you've still got another couple of days to sign up. So the Patreon link is in the description of every video. And then you would start next month. All right, Graham, we have Wandering Champion, Vampire Envoy, Take Up the Shield, Leonin Lightbringer, Selesnya Guildgate, Elspeth Smite. That is the critical moment when Elesh Norn lost the battle. Cut Down, Woodland Acolyte, Entdraft Basin, Spore Sower Thallid, and the foil here is Noxious Assault, followed by Planar Guide. What is that set symbol? I'm guessing that is Legions, is that? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Not really familiar with a bunch of the older sets. We've opened one of every pack, though, going all the way back to Antiquities. So I did a whole series on that. North, I just started playing Magic. It is so good. Yeah. Massive amount of depth in this game. So, yeah, it'll keep you busy for years. I've been at this for... I started playing early 2017. Not long before Armenket came out. So, very cool. Next up, we have Johannes Normanen with the Tarmogoyf Mythic. And one thing I'll say about the Tarmogoyf, that was one of my most prized cards when I started. and now they're worth about $5. So any of you long-time players will commiserate with me, but they are more accessible these days to the newer players, so that is something good. They just don't have the value they used to, though. Okay, we've got a foil, rare or mythic here for Johannes. Okay, we've got an Archaeomancer, Octavi Drake, Spinneret Sliver, Crystal Grotto, Azorius Locket, Screaming Shield, Stormkilled Vanguard, Muckdrub, Baloth Null, Entdraft Basin, Foil Command Tower, another Doctor Who. I think they have different variants of that one. And Dictate of Krufix for the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Johannes, especially your new Tarmogoyf. North says, learned at my school. We have a tabletop gaming club. My teacher taught me. Awesome. I think I might get the Phoenix Challenger kit as I played a little before. Yeah, there are some, like they haven't done any new standard Challenger decks in a while, but the Pioneer ones are still legal in that format. So that's a good way to get started. Next up, we have Kimberly Bradish. Thank you for being a patron. So we've got the Vesuva there for you. Very cool. What was that? Time Spiral Remastered. Yeah, we did a entire box break of that one. That was like last week. So enjoyed that one. It's been probably, what I'm going to say, close to 2 years since I opened any of that. Okay, Kimberly, what do we got here for you? It is a Carrion Imp. Quarrel's End, Sweet Tooth Witch, Mordor Trebuchet. This one's fun if you see the token, the Ballistic Boulder token. Terminal Moraine, Skyblessed Samurai, Rowdy Research, Lightning Axe, Foray of Orcs, Ren's Run Hydra, Foil Hopeless Nightmare, and Sterling Grove for the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Kimberly. What are the perks for being a patron? I've been watching you for a while. So the patrons, you can pick. We have a fairly decent selection of packs you can pick from each month. And so we do a video where we open the packs for you. And then once a month, one of these live streams where we do the patron snap packs. And and your name in the credits as well for each video as long as you're a patron. So that's pretty much it. All right, next we have Andrew Rauner. Got the doubling season this month. That is craziness. Can you believe they printed that in the Enchanting Tales? And many of you are probably saying yes because they reprint everything, and that is a fair comment. Thank you for being a patron, Andrew. So we have 3, 4, and 5. Grabbing a foil. Where are we? And rare or mythic. Welcome, Tree Cheese and Peter. Yeah, have not done your snap pack yet, Peter, so stay tuned. I'll try to get that done in a few minutes just because I know it's so late for you guys. All right, next we have Crow of Dark Tidings, Chain Lightning, Quicksilver Fisher, Fathom Seer, Ancestral Anger, Intrepid Truffle Snout, Ice Wrought Sentry, High Fane Negotiator, Stone Splitter Bolt, Joyful Storm Sculptor, Foil Dark Tutelage, and a Mythic Crush of Tentacles. There you go. I know it's not as crazy as doubling season, but it is another mythic. Taps clips, do I have to pay for collector packs? Yeah, so the collector packs, we do box breaks for those. So those are usually, they're a lot more. They're typically collector packs around $30 each. So they're not cheap, but you do get the entire contents of the pack with those. Next month we have Lord of the Rings Special Edition Collector Boosters and Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So those are the 2 box breaks next month. All right, Andrew Rowner, round 2. What? He got the Meat Hook Massacre. That is craziness. So that's the list version. They actually put that in the list. Can you believe it? I can't remember which set we got that from, though, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, so we've got the commons. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grabbing a foil and a rare or mythic here for Andrew. Okay, so we have Wild Growth, along with Ferocious Werefox, Breaking of the Fellowship, Lochthwain Gargoyle, Angel of the Dawn, Sawtooth Loon, Molder Hulk, Phalanx Leader, Twisted Sewer Witch. That one was in the rat deck. It's awesome. Render Inert, Foil Crystal Grotto, and a Blood-Forged Battle Axe. That is fantastic artwork right there. Enjoy the pools, Andrew. Crip, I'm also watching you for a while. Always want to hear you say, and a mythic. Yes, we like our mythics and goblins around here. Peter says, kind of missed some Mind Rot. Yeah. I do have... Was that in core set 2021? I still have some packs of that. So, yeah, if we open any of that... Welcome to Ollie Cambridge, or Cambridge. Okay, Peter, where is your stuff here? Let's go digging. Okay, not along here. Oh, I think it was last weekend, wasn't it? Yep, here we go. All right, next up we have Peter Sorensen. Thank you for being a patron. Got a pre-release Timeless Lotus. So we did the theme of time for Chaos boxes this month. So all of the foils had a time theme. And a little bit of a spoiler for next month. The theme is dinosaurs. So I was able to dig up some spicy dinosaurs for next month. Looking forward to that one. There's a ton of new ones actually in Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Also doing some Jurassic Park cards. It's sort of going to be like the how they did the Transformers, or what else was there for like the Brothers War. So there'll be like extra inserts in the packs there. Okay, Peter, we have Verdant Outrider along with Tuanvale Guide. Let's get it in focus, thanks. Meldweb Strider. Faithless Looting. What is up with our focus today? I'm covering up Liliana. Okay. Contact Other Plane. Long List of the Ents. Nice saga. Voracious Fellbeast. And Extirpate. An extra rare there. Chancellor of Tales. And Spellscorn Coven, Foil Spider Food, and Calamity of the Titans. Awesome borderless art there. So we got the Eldrazi. Enjoy the pools, Peter. Let's set this stuff aside. And who is up next? Let's check it out here. We have Planes. Thank you for being a patron. Digging into the box again. So there's the commons. And then a foil, rare or mythic here for Planes. Let's get into it. We have Dread Rider. Stalwarts of Osgoliath, Tethmos High Priest, Bag and Porter, Rustvine Cultivator, Into the Story, Caves of Koilos, extra rare, awesome, The Bath Song, Hearth Elemental, Armorcraft Judge, Foil Utopia Sprawl, and Compost for the rare. So this looks like a Secret Lair card. Very cool. We'll set these aside for planes. Thank you for being a patron once again. And who is up next? Oh, we've got another patron at the 8-pack tier. It is David A. Thank you for being a patron. We got the Ledger Shredder. And if you have seen the D&D movie, that guy looks a little bit like Jonathan, doesn't he? Had some funny moments with that character. So let me know in the chat or comments if you've seen the movie, what you thought about it. It's more of a comedy than an action movie, so I think the trailers were a little bit misleading on that point. Okay, David. I've got cards flying everywhere here. Okay, starting off with Witch's Mark, Fairgrounds Trumpeter, Tangled Islet, Price of Loyalty, Etherblade Agent. This one flips around into Gataxian Mindstinger. Okay, we saw that earlier. Radha Heir to Keld, extra rare. And Siren Storm Tamer, Knight of Doves, Two-Headed Hunter, Nimble Larcenist, Sugar Rush. So that's the foil. And Gisela Blade of Gold Knight. Awesome. So we will set these aside for you. But wait, David, we have another snap pack for you. Pop this in here. Okay, so round 2, you got a nice Myrel in that one. And then the uncommons. Got a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, David, what are we going to get on this second one? We have a Funnel Web Recluse, Undying Rage, Kindled Heroism, Tendrils of Corruption, Inordinate Rage, a lot of rage here, and Paradise Plume, Gallant Pie Wielder, that's a bit of an odd one, Tattered Ratter, Stone Splitter Bolt, Fairy Dream Thief, Foil Edgewall Pack, and a mythic, Arwen Mortal Queen from Lord of the Rings. Awesome pull there for you, David. So enjoy those. And like I said earlier, if you're in the chat, you're a patron, let me know and I will get your opening done shortly. Next up, we have Bondrock. Thank you for being a patron. Another mythic there. Okay, we've got those down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foil and rare or mythic. All right, Bondrock, we have Broken Wings, Gathan Raiders, Kevu Primarch. Again? Okay, it's a different set though. That is weird. That happens a couple of times the live stream usually. We got Logic Knot, Agatha's Champion, Blight Reaper Thallid, and flipping around into a Blight Sower Thallid Phyrexian Fungus, if you can believe it. Stone Splitter Bolt, Intruder Alarm. Okay, extra rare from the Enchanting Tales. We got Threadbind Click, Foil Hopeful Vigil, and a Reaver Demon. And what is that set symbol? Is that a commander or something? Let me know in the comments or chat. So enjoy the pulls there, Bondrock. And let's see here. Next, it is Nicholas Van Dyke. Does anyone remember when Hull Breacher was like $20? Those were the days. I think it's about $2 now after they banned it. Okay, so there's our commons. Thank you for being a patron, Nicholas. And a foil, rare or mythic. Still looking for the other wild card in this first box here. We've got a Tormenting Voice, and that guy wouldn't look out of place in Ixalan. Stillgaze Griffin, Cleric of the Ford Order, Snapback, Wildwood Tracker, Gallant Piewooder, there he is again, taken by Nightmares, Harried Artisan, this one flips into a Phyrexian Sky Flayer, Skyclave Shadowcat, Joda's Codex, Foil Disenchant, and Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. Nice, you got the little promo stamp there, so that's cool. It's from M20. So enjoy the pulls there, Nicholas. And next, who do we have? It is Raven Kimberly. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in again. And a foil, rare or mythic. Welcome to John Higgins. I think we might have done your, if you're the patron, I think we might have done your snap pack about 20 minutes ago, I'm going to say. All right, Fell Horseman here for Raven Kimberly, Phantom Flock, Rakish Revelers, Kitchen Imp, Soul of Migration, Amethyst Dragon. Yep, that's right. Okay, yeah, Stump Jumper John. We did that about 5 to 10 minutes ago then. We've got a Goblin Charbelcher with the, what is that? The schematic art. That's what they call it. Vohar Vidalian Desecrator, Saruman's Trickery, Krosan Grip, Foil Ash Barons, another Doctor Who land here, and Eye of Singularity from Visions. Some awesome and weird old school artwork right there. So enjoy the pulls out, Raven Kimberly. Let's rearrange things here and move on to our next patron. It is Jason Starr. Thank you for being a patron. And I was a little surprised. Preordain has crept up in price. It's like around $1 now. So for the longest time, I think they had reprinted it and it had dropped. But it is back in action again. So that's one to look out for in Commander Legends. And foil, rare or mythic here for Jason. Okay, we got a Goblin, a Narcomancer, and Sojourner's Companion, Nasty End, Bombadil's Song, Orchard Strider, Picklock Prankster, The Witch's Vanity, Tattered Ratter, Skyline Despot, Twisted Filty, Dutiful Griffin, Phyrexian Flesh Gorger with the promo stamp there. Did I go right past? Oh, this was the foil. Okay, and we got a mythic Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Awesome pulls there for Jason. Sometimes I do skip right past those foils. Okay, next. Who is it? Another Beseech the Mirror. Miles Thornton Sherman. Thank you for being a patron. Got a mythic. I swear we've pulled about 3 of those Beseeches this month. So we've already seen 1 so far, I think, in the stream. And maybe there'll be one more, I think, later on. We'll keep our eyes peeled. And I think we also got a couple of the anime artworks, the Enchanting Tales from Wilds of Eldraine. Okay, Miles, we have Reclaim the Wastes, followed by Edge of Autumn, Stolen Vitality, Primal Boost, Mere Scrapling, a Picnic Ruiner, Goblin Rogue, awesome, Tenacious Tome Seeker, Knight of Doves, Reclamation Sage. For a second I thought that was going to be a Jackalope Herd, Brawn, Foil Goliath Sphinx, and Champion's Helm is the rare. Some awesome borderless artwork from Commander Masters. So enjoy the pulls there, Miles, especially that Beseech. That's pretty cool. Thank you for being a patron. And next up, we have Luke Killam. Thank you for being a patron. Got a foil time stop this month. So another one at the Chaos tier with the foil time themed cards. Okay, so we've got our commons here. We're sort of running out. I might have to switch to the other box shortly. 3, 4, 5, and grabbing a foil, rare or mythic, but I do want to find the other wild card in this box first. Okay, we have Famished Foragers, Ardenvale Tactician. Oh, here it is. Ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. Today it is Wilds of Eldraine. Hopefully Luke can see this on the replay. We got a Scrapwork Mutt, Sporoloth Ancient, Mystical Teachings, Vine Gecko, Outrider Encore, Revenant, Serra Avenger. Okay, so an extra rare just chucked in there. Foil Wing Commando and Pandemonium. So this is a reprint from Exodus. Some crazy stuff going on there. Reminds me of Braveheart with the blue face paint. If anyone's seen that movie with Mel Gibson. All right, Wilds of Eldraine. Let's see what we can get here for Luke. Remember the rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1, art cards, and anything from the list. Also chuck in the legendaries. We have Taken by Nightmares, Picnic Ruiner, Goblin Rogue, Ruby Daring Tracker. There's a legendary. Hopeless Nightmare, Wicked Visitor, Warehouse Tabby, and a mountain. Art card is Hilda's Crown of Winter. Okay, and a beast token. Let's chuck that in. That's just awesome. Foil Rat Out, Dark Tutelage for the Enchanting Tale, and Food Fight for the rare. The Witch's Vanity and Coursed Courtier. All right, so I will set these aside. Scooping it up here for Luke. And who is our next patron? Digging in here, we have Puddin. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very nice Seeker Mythic for you this month. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the other box now because we do have more wild cards in this one. Bear with me, everything's packed pretty tight in here, so it's going to take us a little bit longer for the next couple. Okay, so we've got our commons there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's grab one from here. Just one. There we go. And back to the other box. We've got a foil and a rare or mythic here for Puddin. Let's get into it. We've got a Swift Gear Drake, Scrapwork Cohort, Sunclasp, Lonesome Unicorn, Took Reaper, Sun-Blessed Guardian. This one flips into a Furnace-Blessed Conqueror. Corruption of Tawashi, High Fae Negotiator. Knight of Doves, Utopia Mycon. There's a nice fungus. Foil Misleading Motes. And Anger of the Gods for the rare. So this what's his name? Is that Yargle? I think it might be Yargle in the artwork there. That's fun. All right, so enjoy the pools there, Puddin'. And next, we have Derek Grunwald. Thank you for being a patron. And can anyone believe that the Youthful Valkyrie, that's still about $8 at this point? Craziness. They really short printed that one. You can get them, I think they had them in the some of the Jumpstart boosters for that set, and also in the set boosters. You'd often get like an angel theme, so you'd get that one and the Starnheim Aspirant. Those ones seem to go together. Okay, one more here for Derek. And the other box. All right, Derek, what do we got for you? So it's Goblin time. We got a Skirk Prospector, Plague Nurse, Crystal Grotto, Bespoke Battle Garb, Ice Out, Corvolden Noble Thief, Pests of Honor, Tough Cookie. He's in the Regal Bunnycorn deck. Has anyone tried that one out? Let me know in the chat or comments. You got a Soul Guide Lantern, Giant Opportunity, Curator of Mysteries, a rare foil, and Jungle Patrol from Mirage. So there's another blast from the past there. Was anyone actually playing around that time? I can't even, what was that? Late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in there. Okay, next, let's dig in. Who do we have? It is Chris Booth. He got a rat token. That is awesome. So you'll have to build a rat deck now, of course, once you get the rat tokens. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, we've got our uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And a foil and rare or mythic. Welcome, Nathan. Yes, awesome. You made it live, and I haven't done your snap pack yet, so we'll get to that shortly. Okay, Chris, we have a Haradrim Spearmaster, Half-Elf Monk, Blightbelly Rat, Placid Rottentail, a Fungus Rabbit. Can you believe it? Ledev Guardian, Constable of the Realm, Ashiox Reaper, Frenzied Devils, Graceful Takedown. Again, we're doing the doubles thing. Okay, that's weird. Lord Skitter's Butcher. He is actually a foil. Nice. And Poxwalkers is the rare. All right, so I'll pop those in there. And let's see here. Nathan, where was your sleeve? Here we go. Just rearrange things a little bit here. We've got things tipping all over the place. That would not be good. Okay, next up we have Nathan Knight. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice Mythic Will, Scion of Peace. Digging into the box here for you. I know the time's a little bit awkward for a lot of patrons. I used to do these streams like a Saturday morning, so that would be like a Saturday afternoon if you're in Europe, so it was much easier for those patrons. But then it's like my Saturdays always seem to be busy lately, so I've been doing them whenever I can. So we get all sorts of odd times for these live streams, but you can watch the replays, so that's awesome. Okay, Nathan, we have Errant Rider of Gondor, followed by Castle Raptors, Charmed Clothier, Mantle of Tides, Helica Glider, that's a fun one, Nightmare Squirrel, Bitter Chill, 3 Bowls of Porridge, Threadbine Click, Bonded Fetch, Knight of the Sweets Revenge, Foil Commune with Nature, and a mythic. We got a Borderless Dakon Shadow Slayer. I like how the artwork is sort of overlapping the text at the top there. Pretty cool. So enjoy the pulls there, Nathan. And next we have AF Chaos. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice foil time warp from the Strixhaven Mystical Archives. So that was another one of those Chaos boxes this month with the time theme. And in case you missed it earlier, the theme next month will be dinosaurs. So looking forward to that. And there are a handful of Chaos boxes still available on mtgunpacked.com. If you're in the US, you want to check those out. I've really cut the prices well below cost. So I'm trying to shift them out of my studio so I can make some room. All right, AF Chaos. We have Lattice Blade Mantis, followed by Tragic Fall, Rhyme Fur Reindeer, Leaping Ambush, Discerning Taste, Sapphire Dragon. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Wild card. Here we go. It is Wilds of Eldraine and Embereth Veteran, Agatha's Champion, Quirion Ranger, Foil Return from the Wilds, and Hinterland Harbor with the retro artwork. Okay, so what will we pull for AF Chaos? Anyone got any guesses for what we'll get in the Enchanting Tales or for the rare? Will we get a list pull? I think we do actually in this one. So rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1, anything from the list, so on and so forth. We have Ashiok's Reaper, Eerie Interference, Stormkeld Vanguard, Return from the Wilds. We just saw that one. Savior of the Sleeping, Slumbering Keepguard, Sugar Rush, Foil Plains. Okay, so we'll chuck that one in. And Rowan Scion of War is the art card. Oh, it's just the food token. I thought that was a list pull. Never mind. Twining Twins with the showcase art. So a foil Enchanting Tale. Nice. And Leyline of Abundance. Not too shabby. And the rare is Bramble Familiar. An Elemental Raccoon followed by Taken by Nightmares. Okay, so that pack was a little bit better than the first two. So enjoy the pulls there, AF Chaos. And who is up next? It is Justin Tremblay, and that is some awesome artwork there. The Gem Palm Polluter. Very cool. Thank you for being a patron. So digging in 3, 4, and 5, and then our uncommons. Okay, and foil, rare or mythic here for Justin. Let's get cracking. So we've got an Urborg Siphon Mage, Spare Supplies, Merry Bards, Orcish Cannonade, Return to Nature, Tough Cookie, he's back again. He's really tough. Stern Scolding, Cheeky House Mouse, Cursed Courtier, Two-Headed Hunter, Foil Gurgling Anointer, and a mythic, Elspeth Sun's Nemesis with the promo stamp. So that one's originally from Theros Beyond Death. Very cool. So enjoy those, Justin. And next, holy moly, another mythic here. Brian Simmons got the Kindred Discovery, from the Enchanting Tales. So you definitely seem to get more mythics out of the set boosters. What are people thinking of the whole... if you haven't heard the news, they're getting rid of draft and set boosters, replacing them with play boosters. So that will be, what is that, Ravnica Murders at Karlov Manor set early next year. So that'll be play boosters only. So you will be able to draft those though. So that's the big difference with the set boosters. But they do have a little bit of spicy stuff in them as well for the pack crackers like me. All right, Brian, we have Citadel Wood Readers, Water Wings, Dream Stalker, Netcaster Spider, Brazen Freebooter, Sajiri Shelter, flipping it around into Sajiri Glacier, Chemist's Insight, The Fall of Lord Conda. This one flips as well into Fragment of Conda, Tangled Skyline, Power Word Kill. That is some awesome artwork. Foil Feral Encounter, and Hatchery Sliver with the nice extended art there. So enjoy the pools, Brian. Pop these in here for you. And next up, we have Andrew Galang. Thank you for being a patron. So Talion, the Kindly Lord. That one is in my fairy deck. So if you haven't seen that, it's a deck tech and gameplay video. Pretty strong deck. Definitely not a tier 1, but still a lot of fun. So that guy, you pick a number between 1 and 10. And whenever the opponent casts a spell with mana value, power, or toughness equal to the chosen number, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. So if you pair that with like something like Ego Drain, you get a peek at what they have, and then you know exactly how to hose them. So they will pay for casting their spells. It's a lot of fun. All right, Andrew, we have Glimmerban, Spiked Pit Trap, Terminal Agony, Morgul Knife Wound, Ethereum Spinner, Gandalf Sanction, Howling Galefang, Graceful Takedown, Easy Prey, Allied Assault, Foil Mountain, and Fauna Shaman for the rare. So that one's from the Brothers War. So enjoy the pools there, Andrew. And welcome to OKongGNHS. That's a little bit hard to say. Hello, Vietnam. Awesome. So I was sort of hoping we would get some viewers from like Australia, the Asian region. Seems to be a good time of day for people there, although it is a Monday morning. So yeah, maybe not the best. Would have been better on a weekend. Okay, Don Saba, another mythic. Thank you for being a patron. So you got the Torolf, God of Fury. And what were the Phyrexians? Weren't they turning the gods against the people? They were basically, I think they had to, the people were worshipping what they thought was one of their gods. It was a Phyrexian. And so you get this corrupted Phyrexian god. But that came later. That was well after Kaldheim. But they were able to jump to all the other planes through the world tree. So that's sort of where Kaldheim comes in. Okay, so we've got a Watcher Sliver, Raging Redcap Goblin Knight, Spitfire Lagak, Break Asunder Cut In, The Princess Takes Flight, Canyon Jerboa, Goma Fada Vanguard, Brushfire Elemental, Spell Rune Painter. This is going to flip around into a Spell Rune Howler and a foil Belligerent of the Ball, followed by Teferi Temporal Archmage for the rare. All right, we'll chuck these in here for you, Don. Enjoy. And wishing you success on your upcoming journey. Thank you very much. All right, next up we have Anton Mihaela. Thank you for being a patron. So he's got the Korvold Gleeful Glutton. So we did a Commander Snack video on that guy. So the deal with those videos, we are looking for cards with the same tribe as the Commander. So that one we were looking for dragons and nobles. And your guess for how many dragons and nobles we found? I don't think it was terribly many, to be honest. But anyhow, still a fun opening. All right, Anton. We have Vantress Transmuter, Gorgon Recluse, Assassinate, Ridged Kusite, Pixie Guide, Tattered Ratter, Gadwick's First Jewel, Keen Sense. Oh, that one, I think that's over $1 still. Graceful Takedown, Twisted Sewer Witch from the Rat deck, Foil Scattered Groves, and this is also from Doctor Who, and Patron Wizard from Secret Lair. Okay, so enjoy the pulls there, Anton. Pop those in here for you. And next up, another spicy pull here. Yorgmoth Thran Physician for StickX. Thank you for being a patron. I think StickX was a new patron this month. So you do get a signed Jackalope Herd as well if you're a new patron. All right, so we've got our uncommons zipping over to the other box. So the reason I do this with the boxes is because we have too many cards, obviously, to fit in one box, but I like to split the wild cards between the boxes. So those are these things here, in case you missed it. So that means the patrons will get a pack for the month, extra pack. So we have Evolution Charm, Mog War Marshal, a Goblin Warrior, Toadstool Admirer, Strangling Soot, Moment of Valor, Swiftfoot Boots, and Magus of the Future, an extra rare, Avon Mind Sensor, Shrouded Shepherd, Become Immense, a Foil Quick Study, and Planar Bridge for the rare. Okay, so scooping it up here for StickX, and holy moly, we've been going for over an hour now. Time flies. Okay, next we have Rody Bob. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in again. Okay, and then uncommons. And we'll take a foil, rare or mythic here for Rody Bob. It is Shatter the Oath, Shelob's Ambush, Ginger Brute. Yes, they reprinted it. Break Ties, Quick Study, Gadwick the Wizened, okay, from Eldraine, an extra rare. Korvold and the Noble Thief, The Apprentice's Folly, another extra rare, back for seconds. Another, what, an extra mythic here. Carador Ghost Chieftain, holy moly. Foil Succumb to the Cold. And Defiler of Instinct with the promo stamp. So that one's from Dominaria United. Enjoy the pools, Rody Bob. I think did pretty well out of that one this month. And next, we have Ben Ristic Study Miller. Congratulations on that, Paul. I think that is that the regular version? There is an anime version. I think that's just the regular one, but still very tasty indeed. Okay, and then a foil rare or mythic for Ben. Okay, we have an Ancient Crab. Sugar Rush. Disciple of the Sun. Tellurian Sentinel. Grand Ball Guest. High-Fey Negotiator. Resolute Rider. Rankle's Prank. The Extended Art and Extra Rare. Frogify. Food Coma. That's me around Halloween time. Foil Military Discipline. And White Sun's Twilight for the rare. Okay, so enjoy the pools there, Ben. That is an awesome wrist study for you. And let's see here. Pop these in here. Our next patron is Jeff Walzer with Lord Skitter's Blessing. That is awesome. Thank you for being a patron. I think that card was in my rat deck. So we did a rat deck gameplay and deck tech video. This was, what, almost a month ago now? Earlier this month, I think. So that one was a lot of fun. Okay, and then we got our foil rare or mythic for Jeff. Let's check it out. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin from Lord of the Rings. We've got a Penumbra Spider, Toadstool Admirer, Iridescent Blade Master, Neonate's Rush. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. That one has got to be in the Regal Bunnycorn deck, another deck tech I did. Topaz Dragon, Food Coma, there it is. Eerie Interference, Firemore Kavu, Foil Giant Growth, and a Mythic Lazav the Multifarious. Okay, so that one is from Guilds of Ravnica, but it's the list reprint. So enjoy the pools there, Jeff. And who do we have next? It is Nova Entropy. Thank you for being a patron. So yet another one there, Finn the Fangbearer. This was a couple of years back, around Kaldheim time. I did a deck tech video, so that's all about poison, that one. So you've got a whole bunch of poison creatures because when you have Finn the Fangbearer, it actually adds two poison to the opponent when it does combat damage. So that is pretty potent. You can usually win most games just by poisoning your opponent. I think that had a pretty crazy record at that time for that deck. Okay, Nova Entropy. We have Molten Blast, followed by Rowan's Grim Search, Akum Hellhound, Deliberate, Jewel-Eyed Cobra, Burning Yard Trainer, Tamio's Immobilizer, Raid Bombardment, Royal Treatment, Belligerent of the Ball, a Foil Candy Grapple. I've been eating a bunch of those lately. Very tasty. And Woodland Cemetery for the rare. So that's Dominaria Remastered. Nice reprint. So enjoy those. Nova Entropy. And if you're a patron, you're in the chat, just let me know. And I'll try to get your snack pack done right away. Next up, we have Magnus Hansen. Thank you for being a patron, Magnus, coming in with the awesome Gix Mythic. Okay, putting that together for you. Onto our foil, rare or mythic. Okay, so we have Magnus Hansen here. Eerie Soul Tender, Terramorphic Expanse, Rubble Slinger, Thallid Shell Dweller, Drifter Ildal, Hearth Elemental, Frolicking Familiar, another Otter, Mere Convert, Lost to Legend, Wipe Away, Foil Island, very cool, and a Mythic, Chandra Torch of Defiance, one of my all-time favorite cards. So that one is from the Chandra's Spellbook set. So I think they did, what was it? Was it 5 or 10 or something reprints with Chandra themes? So awesome. Enjoy. And next we have Herpo the Fool with a mythic Smothering Tithe. Fantastic. I don't think... No, that wasn't the anime one, but still pretty crazy pull. We did pull the anime one soon after the release. I think we might have got that out of a pre-release pack of all things. So that was pretty crazy. Could you imagine? Did you actually, out of one of the pre-releases, did you get anything crazy like that? Let me know in the chat or comments. Okay, foils and rare or mythic. Herpo the Fool. We got Sunclasp, followed by Cleansing Wildfire, Kevu Primarch, Lens Flare, Luta Il Core, Glass Casket, Dread Return, Mysterious Pathlighter, Dread Return again. What is going on? The duplicates today are just insane. Cheeky House Mouse, foil rare, Godric Cloaked Reveler, and a mythic. We got Olivia Mobilized for War. So we've got the playmat with the full color version. That's a Secret Lair bonus card from what I recall. So very cool. The artist there is Olivia Prima. Does some absolutely fantastic work if you've ever seen his work. On to our next patron. We have James Carell. Thank you for being a patron. And somewhere in this box, we have another wild card. Have not come across it yet. Okay, foil, rare or mythic here for James. We have a Territorial Witch Stalker, Castle Raptors, Bone Splitter Sliver. Anyone got a favorite sliver? It's got to be the Sliver Queen, right? 4C, Grave Scrabbler, Evolved Spinodome. Okay, extra rare showcase version. Millstone, Humble Defector, Monstrous Rage. There it is again. Prosperous Thief, and a foil Phalanx Vanguard, and Mercurial Spell Dancer. We've got the promo stamp on that one as well. Very cool. Enjoy those, James. Kelly Albert, how do I become a Patreon member to get cards and pack opening? So the Patreon link in the description of every video. So I think you're a YouTube channel member. So you get the little, if anyone notices the little icon next to the name there. So that's one of the perks there. You get your name in the credits as well. But joining Patreon is how you get access to all the packs. Okay, next up we have Louise Philippe. Thank you for being a patron. Got the foil unwinding clock. So that's pretty cool. That is from the Chaos boxes this month. You might remember the time theme. And the reason I chose that theme is because, of course, we had Doctor Who, the collector boosters, and the commander decks coming out earlier this month. So very fun. Big fan of the show, going back to the 4th Doctor. I'm going to say early 80s, so I'm not young by any means. Okay, Louise Philippe, we have Captain of Umbar, along with a Sting Scourger, Goblin Warrior, Crookclaw Transmuter, Stalking Drone, Quench, Greta Sweettooth Scourge, a legendary, Oath of the Grey Host, Fireblade Charger, another Goblin, Discerning Financier, Edgewall Inn, Foil Evolving Adaptive, and Skrelv's Hive for the rare. So that's a fun one from Phyrexia. All will be one. Okay, so pop those in here for you, Louise Philippe. And next, patron. It is a new patron here, Taurus06. Thank you for being a patron. So he's got the mythic Boar, Berigmus, and Fibblethip. And I think that's an awesome team up because one is a Cyclops and one is a Homunculus. And between them, they only have one eye each. So Pretty sure they would then get binocular vision when they work as a team. I think that's what they're trying to go for there. So that's why I think it's so funny. Okay, we've got a foil and rare or mythic here for Taurus 06. What do we get? It is Furnace Skull Bomb, followed by Nantuko Shaman, Penumbra's Spider, Hobbit Sting, Hollow Scavenger, Lord Skitter's Butcher, yes, in the Rat deck, Steelclaw Lance, Arcus Acolyte, Saruman's Trickery, Battle Screech. We've got a foil extended art Godric, Cloaked Reveler, and a mythic Redhorn Pass. So this is the alternate art for Mouth of Ronom. That's one of the, I think one of the box toppers for Lord of the Rings. Very cool. So enjoy those, Taurus 06. And next up, we have Skeeter. Thank you for being a patron. Another mythic, this time Palantir of Orthanc. So the Palantir, I'm guessing that's the globe thing. Looks like a crystal ball. Probably using that to monitor the forces of good and see how they can put an end to it all. Okay, uncommons there. We've got a foil and a rare or mythic. All right, Skeeter. Let's get into it. We have a Dramatis Puppet, followed by Amru Seekers, Fisher Wizard, a Goblin Wizard, Late to Dinner, Dead Weight, Imodane's Recruiter, Fear Fire Foes, Transplant Theorist, Vidalcan Infiltrator, Hearth Elemental, Foil Falaji Archaeologist, and Elementalist Palette. Nice artwork on that one. It's from Commander 2021, if anyone remembers that one. So enjoy the pulls there, Skeeter. And next patron, we have James W. Another mythic. What is going on? Mythic madness this month. Right, and the other box here. James W. We have Run Out of Town, Battering Sliver, Capana Express, Sugar Rush, Voltage Surge, Howling Gale Fang, along with Goblin Fire Leaper, Fairy Fencing, Futurist Operative, Phyrexian Unlife, awesome artwork on that one, and extra rare. We've got a Foil Troublemaker and Colossification. Check it out. Enchanted creature gets +20/+20. So I think that was I did a deck around Ikoria time, called it Colossal Fling, and I think the idea was you try to pull off a single turn combo. You enchant the creature, give it +20/+20, and then fling it at the opponent, and it's like an instant one-turn kill. So that was pretty crazy. Next up, we have Mad Dad 316. Thank you for being a patron. So another patron at the Chaos tier. So got a foil Time Sifter. I think that one, I'm going to say that's from Mirrodin, I think, is the set symbol on that. Okay, so that is that box. And then on the other box here, let's see what we've got here. Flick a Coin, Prowling Felidar, Knight of Circe, Falconwrath Celebrants, Temporal Isolation, Ice Wrought Sentry, Brass Herald, Abiding Grace, Tattered Ratter, Magma Pummeler, Foil Temple of the False God. I don't know why you have to say it like that, you just do. And Chaos Warp for the rare. And Chaos Warp, I think, is one of those I've reprinted about 1 million times. Seems to be in every other Commander deck. Enjoy the pools there, Mad Dad 316. And who is up next? We have Keith TKW. Thank you for being a patron. And where is it? There we go. So there's our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keith's probably at work about now with the time zone difference. Okay, so there we go. We've got a foil and rare or mythic. Let's check it out. We have Protective Parents, along with Ceremonial Knife, Mass of Ghouls, Startling Development, Dragon Engine, and an extra rare here, Restless Bivouac. So a borderless art, nice. Boundarylands Ranger, Red Tooth Vanguard, Ice Wrought Sentry, Disdainful Stroke, Foil Rat Catcher Trainee, and Strixhaven Stadium. We've got the extended art. Enjoy the pools there, Keith. You think they'll go back to Strixhaven anytime soon? What actually happened on Strixhaven after the Phyrexians were done with it? I think, didn't we get the Quintorius, the new Planeswalker? He was from Strixhaven. He is apparently in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Looks like a pretty cool card. Next patron, we have Cody Nichols with an awesome Necropotence from the Enchanting Tales. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so I've got our cards there for Cody, except everything's all messed up. Okay, we'll worry about that in a moment. And foil, rare or mythic. Okay, so we have a Boon of Erebos, Dreamscape Artist, Banalish Cavalry, Scavenged Blade, Manatithe, Royal Treatment, Gorilla Shaman, Bushwhack, Audacity. That was a nice piece of software, by the way, if you're into audio. Skybless Samurai, and a foil Plains, along with Octavia Living Thesis. Okay, that's a weird-looking Elemental Octopus from Commander 2021. Enjoy the pools there, Cody, and I like the coloring here matches nicely with the Eldritch Moon, so that's fun. Okay, next it is Gus Otto. Thank you for being a patron, and I believe I called the Seagate Restoration a total bulk pull, because I thought there's one other one I get mixed up, and I'm like, is that the bulky one or is it the good one? And I guessed wrong, and yeah, it was the good one. So I had to sleeve that up after the video. Unfortunately, I don't memorize every single card in Magic history. I think we're over 20,000 at this point, or maybe even more. Pretty crazy. All right, Gus Otto, we have Cabaretti Initiate, Draugr Recruiter, Witch's Mark, Floodhound, Erebor Flamesmith, The Princess Takes Flight, Witchstalker Frenzy, Spellscorn Coven, Furnace Punisher, Witchstalker Frenzy. Didn't we just get that a minute ago? Yes, the double strike again. A foil Glacial Fortress, and Anawan the Ruin Thief with the extended art. It's a mythic from Zendikar Rising, so that's fun. You got a couple of mythics from that set now. Enjoy the pulls. And next up, it is Katie W with another mythic. Even the score from Streets of New Capenna. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so I've got that stuff. And then zipping over to the other box as I pull multiple cards. Okay, Katie W. let's check it out. We have a bone saw. That reminds me, I finally watched the first Saw movie, and I was always sort of scared to watch it, but actually it was pretty interesting, pretty gory, of course, but supposedly the best of the bunch. Let me know in any chat or comments what you think about that one. So we've got our bone saw, gnarled colony, papercraft decoy, sweet tooth witch, and unbounded potential, young necromancer. Do you think that is Liliana or a cosplayer trying to look like her? Let me know. And momentary blink, fact or fiction, bladehold war whip, mystery key, and a foil rockfall veil. Another one from Doctor Who, and Knight Errant of Eos for the rare. And we do have the promo stamp on that one. So enjoy the pulls there, Katie. All right. And let's lean down here. So we're like 2/3 of the way through the patrons by the look of the box here. We have a Lengen with a nice Orcish Bowmasters. Congratulations. Thank you for being a patron. Those are pretty tough to find. And I guess the price is going to drop because they are reprinting them. I think they're doing surge foils for everything, or just about everything, with the new special edition collector boosters. So let's see, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I didn't miscount. This is about the time in the video where I start miscounting things. Okay, foil and rare or mythic. Energy Turtle. Woo, you are live. Yes, we are indeed live. And greatest channel out there for quality MTG content, good humor. Thanks for all your work. You are welcome. Glad to hear some people enjoy the content here. Next up, we have Makindi Ox, Sudden Spinnerets, Kazandu Nectarpot, Relentless Rohirrim, Stitched Assistant, Wipe Away, Spellscorn Coven. So that one, yeah, I think I had that in my fairy deck as well. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. Archive Dragon Acquisitions Expert, Mossbeard Ancient Foil, Aeronaut Cavalry, and Obnixilis Unshackled from Double Masters 2022. So some nice pulls for a Lengen this month. And digging into the box here, we have the Wandering Chef. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very nice farewell for you, which I just realized is probably a spoiler. Your video doesn't come out till tomorrow, so just pretend you didn't see that, or maybe you'll see this after tomorrow's video, which is probably likely. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then a foil, rare or mythic for the Wandering Chef. Let's get into it. Oh, we got a borderless art here. Oliphant from Lord of the Rings. Fortify, Hopeless Nightmare, Moment of Valor, Lymph Sliver, Tangle Span Lookout, Bog Naughty, Gadwick's First Jewel, You Cannot Pass, Lord Skitter's Butcher again, Argothian Opportunist, and Pithing Needle for the rare. Another one from Double Masters 2022. And if you haven't watched that Rat deck tech yet, leave a hashtag Rats Rule in the comments of that video. I'm curious how many people are gonna catch this part of the stream. Okay, next up we have the Wandering Chef again. So on to your second snap pack. So if you're at the 8-pack tier, you actually get 2 snap packs per month. And I know you do get a bunch of bulk cards here. I try to give you a bit of variety. But the rares or mythics, I try to make them at least $1 or more. So you do get a little bit of extra value each month. Okay, so let's see. Wandering Chef, the second one here. We got an Urborg Siphon Mage, Dark Withering, Unholy Efficient Phyrexian Rager, Infiltrator Ilkor, Dark Tutelage, Witch Stalker Frenzy. I think we've seen that card about 1,000,000 times now. Stone Splitter Bolt, Voracious Fellbeast. Nice borderless art. High Fae Negotiator. Quicksilver Amulet Foil. Nice. With the retro border. And a Mythic Queen Marchesa. Awesome pull from Secret Lair. So enjoy the pulls there. The Wandering Chef. And Energy Turtle. Great to see Eldritch Moon for Halloween. Yes, it is indeed. I think we had a Halloween special a couple of years ago. I think we might have done... I know we did a booster box. I think we might have also done a fat pack. Maybe some pre-release packs. I can't remember. But I try to do like Innistrad type theme sets for this time of year. Okay, next up we have Prete Chowdhury. Thank you for being a patron. So another patron at the Chaos tier. Got the Time Stream Navigator. That's originally from Rivals of Ixalan. So very cool. So we had the time theme and dinosaur theme next month, in case you hadn't heard. Fitting in with the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. They're also doing some Jurassic Park or Jurassic World cards. So those will be like little extras in sort of like what they did with the Transformers in the Brothers War. Okay, Prete, we have Tuanvale Guide, Flitting Gorilla, Day Squad Martial Impulse, Tomb Raider, Revenge of Ravens, Welcome to Sweet Tooth, Font of Progress, Tempest Heart, Splashy Spellcaster, Foil Excavation Explosion, and a Mythic Huntmaster of the Fells. So this is the sketchy artwork. This is like a bonus card for one of these secret lairs. On the other side, we've got Ravager of the Fells. So it's interesting to compare the like the sketches to the final artwork. So enjoy the pulls there, Prete. And who is up next? It is Dr. Raven with the Time Reversal from M11. Awesome. So that's another one of the Chaos box pulls this month. So if you want to check out your very own Chaos box, you're in the US, check out mtgunpacked.com. Still got a few of those left. I have been breaking them down to use for packs and to sell off the foils, but there are a small handful left. Okay, foil here. Rare or mythic for Dr. Raven. All right, we have a Pyroceratops, followed by Piracy Charm. Turn Timber Ascetic. Oh, was that a wild card? Scorching Dragonfire. It is indeed. Ding, 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 ding. We got a standard pack here. Let's set that aside for you. We'll get to that in a moment. Discerning Financier. Spellscorn Coven. Callous Sellsword Fireblast. Sprouting Goblin. Corvold and the Noble Thief for the foil. And Champion of the Perished for the rare. Okay, so Dr. Raven, let's see. And any predictions for what we get out of this pack here? We haven't had a great run today with these, but surely that drought will break soon. We do have a list pool by the look of it. So rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1, art cards, and anything from the list. So we have Boundary Lands Ranger, followed by Monstrous Rage, Embereth Veteran, Return Triumphant Charmed Clothier, Protective Parent, Skewer Slinger, and an island, along with Court of Garenbrig, trying not to spoil the list pool there. So there's the Court of Garenbrig. I'll set that aside for you. And from the list, yes, we have a mythic, Giza and Geralf. or giraffe. How would you say that? Geezer and giraffe, something like that. So awesome list pull there for you. Foil Taken by Nightmares. Season of Growth. What is up with the repetition here? Hatching Plans and Lord Skitter's Blessing. Nice. And that is it. Okay, so the rats making yet another appearance here for Dr. Raven. Enjoy the pulls. So what I'm going to do next, we're going to grab the commons out of this box and chuck them in here. And then we'll grab the uncommons, pop those in here. And then I think I'll get a pile of cards and just make sure this does not fall over. And then we have our 4 wild cards. So I'm going to put these back in the box for the remaining patrons. So we don't actually have that many patrons left. So let's go something like this and something like, put that, get in there. These cards don't want to cooperate. 1 there and 1 there. Try to distribute them through the box. Okay, here we go. So, yep. All right, so next patron, we have No Magic Sense. Got a nice mythic Alex there. Thank you for being a patron. So we've got our commons. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then grabbing you a foil. Rare or mythic for No Magic Sense. Okay, we have Blood Beckoning. Red Cap Thief, a Goblin Rogue, Sinew Dancer, Royal Eruption, Ulamog's Crusher, Gallant Pie Wielder, Fungal Reaches, Salundi Vision. This one flips into Salundi Isle, Tattered Ratter. Oh, right off the bat. Okay, I did not distribute those so well, and No Magic Sense is, no, you distributed them very well. Okay, we'll set that aside. Grabbing the pack here. We got a foil Disfigure and Ambassador Laquatus, a Merfolk wizard from 10th edition, apparently. Okay, on to the wild card pack here. Next month's wild cards, to nobody's surprise, will be the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So that's going to be a fun set. And if you want to be a patron, I think there are some spots left. Check out the Patreon link in the description of every video. We have Obira, Dreaming Duelist, which I think that one was in the fairy deck. I'll chuck that in. Discerning Financier, Edgewall Inn, Tanglespan Lookout, Mocking Sprite, Misleading Motes, Barrow Naughty, and an island. Let's chuck that in. Art card is Neva Stalked by Nightmares. And a Magic mini game, Winchester Draft. No Magic Sense, can't believe it. That is a crazy pull. We've got a foil Tanglespan Lookout, Shared Animosity, okay, Utopia Sprawl, and Horned Lockwhale. That is it. Okay, so nothing too crazy on that one. So let's scoop it up here for No Magic Sense. And next up, our lucky patron. Ooh, it's a new patron. So actually squeaking in near the end of the month here, we have PLM CM. Got a crazy pull this weekend. Parallel Lives Mythic from the Enchanting Tales. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so we've got our commons here. Moving on to the uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. And foil. Ooh, running low on foils here, but I did check beforehand. I think we have enough. Right, PLMCM, we have Revive the Shire, Judge Unworthy, Knighted Mere, Johann Stopgap, Wildheart Invoker, Two-Headed Hunter, of course, ding, 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 wild card. All right, on your first month as a patron as well, that is awesome. We have Callous Sellsword, Archive Dragon, Ring Sight, Foil Keeper of the Cadence, and Reverberate from M11. Okay, what are we going to get out of your pack here? Hoping we can do better than a Parallel Lives. And we did get a peek at a list pool then. I can see everyone frantically rewinding. What was it? We have Spellscorn Coven, Knight of Doves, Johann Stopgap, Quick Study, Water Wings, Vantress Transmuter, A Plains. Art card is the Goose Mother. Anyone built a deck around this card? Seems like it would be cool. And from the list. Oh, is that it? Okay. Nothing too exciting. Doomed Traveler. He doomed our hopes and dreams. Shared Animosity. Foil. Okay. Dragon Mantle. And Ingenious Prodigy for the rare. Followed by Naver, Stalked by Nightmares, Soul Guide, Lantern, and that is it. Okay, another underwhelming pack. Okay, let's pop these in here. And on to our next patron. It's actually PLMCM again. So I did pretty well with the Ariat there. So you've got a second snap pack at the 8-pack tier. Let's see, there's a 5. I hope you can watch this on the replay. It can be difficult to locate where you are in the stream. So within about 24 hours of the stream finishing, YouTube usually adds transcription, so you can just search the transcript for your name. So that's another way. You don't have to go scrolling all the way through the whole video. So we have Witching Well, Polluted Mire, Undying Rage, Inherited Envelope, Ancient Grudge, Dutiful Griffin, Agatha's Champion, Lithomantic Barrage, Cryptic Annelid, Contagion Clasp, nice one, Foil Testament Bearer, and Bogarden Phoenix. So that is your rare from Visions. So that is going way back. Was anyone playing around that time? What did you think of that set? I'm curious. Okay. Next patron, we have Galen O'Connor. Thank you for being a patron. And you might notice Galen's sleeve there is empty because we did the bundle opening. So that was on Friday. And a pretty insane bundle if you haven't checked that out yet. I could not believe the number of mythics from that. Actually, more than what you would get from some booster boxes. Unbelievable. Okay, Galen, let's get your foil and rare or mythic. Thank you for being a patron once again. We got a Rugged Highlands, Enraged Huon, Plunge into Winter, Way Down, Twins of Mora, Estate Belligerent of the Bull, Tangle Span Lookout, Stoke the Flames, Picklock Prankster, Dromar's Cavern, Foil Howling Galefang, and Glisser Sunseeker is the rare. So another secret lair from the Livia Prima secret lair. I've got a bunch of those playmats. Very cool. So enjoy the pulls there, Galen. And who is up next? We have Tony Sirianni getting a rat token this month. Awesome, but let's see if we can get you something a bit more than that. Okay, so there's our uncommons. Kelly Albert says, Visions was a good set and I started playing in alpha. Awesome. Yeah, not too many people could play around Alpha just because the set was so limited at that time. All right, Tony, we have Rat Out. That's very much on theme with your token. Awesome. Errant Doomsayers, Might of Miraza, Order of the Mirror. On the other side, we've got Order of the Alabaster Host, Strength in Numbers, Rising of the Day, Collector's Vault, Dragon Blood, Sudden Insight. Whoops, I'm skipping right over. Succumb to the Cold, okay. Foil Conscripted Infantry, and it is Drainer and Linvala with the showcase art. So Vampire Angel team up. That was one we did a Commander Snap video on. So looking for vampires and angels. One guess for which tribe had the most pulls. PLMCM, am I on time for my snap pack? Actually, you need to just rewind about 5 minutes. Rewind the stream 5 minutes and you'll see it. That is impeccable timing. Johannes, have you done mine already or still coming up? Let me check. There's not too many left. I think we might have done that one. Yeah, we did that one a while back, earlier in the stream. So, yeah. Otherwise, if you don't want to rewind through it, you can wait about 24 hours. They do a transcription, and then you can just search for your name and jump right to it. All right, Domino, you're up next. Domino got the goat. Can you be luckier than that? And the answer is probably yes. Okay, so thank you for being a patron. Just digging in here. And a foil, rare or mythic. Let's go for Domino. Let's get you something a little better than a goat token, honestly. We have Momentary Blink, Rohirrim Lancer, Raging Redcape Goblin Knight, Aquatic Alchemist, Pulse of Miraza, Gallant Pie Wielder, Callous Sellsword, Mishra's Factory, and Lingering Souls, Eccentric Apprentice, Foil Threadbind Click, and Thespian Stage for the rare. Okay, so that one is from Double Masters. Enjoy. Let's see here. We're on the home stretch now, people. Coming up on the 2-hour mark. It's an epic stream. Next up, we have Finny Berto. Thank you for being a patron. And if you're just joining the stream, I hope you have had a fantastic weekend, or the start of your week is not too bad so far, because I know it's Monday for a bunch of you. Not a big fan of Mondays. I don't think most people are. Okay, Finny Berto, we have Expedite, followed by Temporal Isolation, Skewer Slinger, Blight Speaker, Savior of the Sleeping, Callous Sellsword, Twisted Sewer Witch, Skyclave Plunder, Barrow Blade, Solitary Sentry, Foil, okay, Foil Hatching Plans, and Kamal Fist of Crusa. Does anyone recognize that set symbol? Because I am drawing a complete blank. Okay, so enjoy the pools, Finny Berto. And next patron, oh, that's a spicy one. Kane Carpentier, thank you for being a patron. Got a borderless foil Lyra Dawnbringer out of Dominaria Remastered. That is pretty crazy. So let's go through here. And if you're just joining, we will be getting stuck into that bundle, or sorry, fat pack on Halloween. So any predictions, what you think we'll pull out of that, other than a whole bunch of zombies? Let me know in the chat or comments. And if you watch it after Halloween, then you're probably cheating. Okay, Kane, We have Blade of the Sixth Pride, Bespoke Battle Garb, Orcish Medicine, Wild Dogs, Reaper of Night, Cry of the Carnarium, Bride's Gown, Stone Splitter Bolt, Soul Guide Lantern, Twisted Filty, Foil Energy Refractor. I like how the foil on that shines, really matches the theme of the card. And Helm of Caldra. Is this the one? Yeah, goes along with Sword of Caldra and Shield of Caldra. You get a creature token named Caldra. Does anyone remember that one? Seems like a fun combo. What's that thing in Yu-Gi-Oh? You got the arms and the legs and the head or something. It's like some crazy combo. I can't think of it right now. All right, Mr. Grumpy Cat with a Nazgul. Awesome, Paul. Thank you for being a patron. So that is one of these spicier pulls out of Lord of the Rings. I've got 9 Nazgul, different artwork. So people like to collect those, hovering around $9 to $10 US a piece at this point. Okay, Mr. Grumpy Cat, let's cheer you up here. We have a psychotic episode. That probably won't cheer you up, but anyhow. Bloody Betrayal, Ferocious Werefox, Malevolent Noble, and Rathai Trapper. Back for Seconds, Bitter Chill, Graceful Restoration, Bayin Veil. Let's flip it around. We got a Bayin Coast on the other side. Fairy Dream Thief, Foil Coastal Bulwark, and Lux Cannon for the rare. Another one from Double Masters. Okay, so there you go, Mr. Grumpy Cat. And next, we have Matteo Vanti. Thank you for being a patron. Does anyone remember when Imperial Recruiter was like $80 to $100? Those were the days. And then that was when they printed it in Masters 25. I'm going to say, what was that? 2018? Was that when they did that? Everything's blending together at this point. So many Masters sets over the years. Okay, we've got foil, rare or mythic here for Matteo. Let's start off here with a Keldon Halberdier, Terramorphic Expanse, Unassuming Sage, Slumbering Keepguard, Tower Worker, Horses of the Bruinen, Rise of the Witch King, Necro Savant, Picnic Ruiner, a Goblin Rogue, Gallant Pie Wielder, Foil Horned Lockwhale, and a Mythic Lazav Demir Mastermind. Awesome. I think we had, wasn't there a different Lazav earlier in the stream? Enjoy the pulls there, Matteo. And I'm starting to run out of room here. How many more patrons we got here? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Nearly done for another month. Next up it is Benjamin Sullivan. Thank you for being a patron. Another patron at the Chaos tier. So we got the pre-release Teferi Time Raveler. Awesome pull. And like I said earlier, if you're in the US, go to mtgunpacked.com. Still got a handful of Chaos boxes left. Also offering bulk. So if you want to get a really huge collection, I think it's like 3,700 cards or so. Actually, a few hundred more than that. But yeah, check it out. All right, Benjamin. We have Slip on the Ring, Woe's Pathfinder, Wooded Ridgeline, Keeldoran Gargoyle, Ondu War Cleric, Galvanic Giant for the uncommons, Twisted Filty, Rampart Smasher, Gift of Completion, Rob the Archives, Foil Kyler's Reconstruction, and a Talisman of Impulse. Awesome. So I pop these in here for you, Benjamin. Enjoy, especially that Teferi. That is awesome. PLMCM, cheers. Saw the pulls. Looking forward to them coming as it'll be my birth month. Awesome. Glad you could participate this month. All right, next up we have Ryan Hoffman. Thank you for being a patron. So the Pollen Shield hair, that's one where they actually have alternate art, which is a spitting image of a jackalope. So yeah, no mistaking that. That is our channel mascot, so I'm very happy to see that. And of course I had to build a Regal Bunnycorn deck. So the deal with that one is you crank out a lot of tokens, including food tokens, and hopefully make him really big, beef him up. So that one's a lot of fun. Sort of a meme deck, not really terribly competitive, but it's still a fun one. Okay, we have Break the Spell, Leapfrog, Needle Peak Spider, Howl from Beyond, Kellen's Lightblades, Council's Deliberation, Charging Hooligan, Bitter Chill, Premature Burial, Spinning Wheel Kick, okay, not the foil yet, here we go, Mightstone's Animation, and Tokazia's Welcome. So you've got the extended art on that one. Enjoy the pools there, Ryan. And our next patron here, it is Ziggy Storm. Thank you for being a patron. So another patron with a awesome Enchanting Tales. And is anyone taking part in pre-release for the Lost Caverns of Ixalan coming up next month? So I believe the pre-release weekend starts November 10th. It's usually like a week before the actual release. They do let you pick up from WPN stores. You can get the booster boxes and all the other stuff. So if you want to get a bit of a head start on the set, that is the way to go. All right, Ziggy Storm, we have Sinew Sliver, followed by Rift Bolt, June Mover, Gear 2 Amplifier, Nested Shambler, Embereth Veteran, Gingerbread Hunter. I like how he's picking his teeth with a sword from presumably one of the gingerbread people. Dunedain Rangers, Ground Seal, Calciform Pools, Foil Lauren's Escape, and Jaya Sage for the rare. Okay, I think that was a commander deck for, what is it, Midnight Hunt. Okay, and let's get into our next patron here. I think that's the last of the patrons. Yes, okay. Lucky last. Here we have Sydney C. Thank you for being a patron. So I think that is one of the anime artworks for the Enchanting Tales. Let's see if we can find the final wild cards here. If not, we'll just open the packs anyhow. Don't want them to go to waste this month. I mean, I know they don't go to waste. We'll open them anyhow, but there we go. Let's get a foil here. Rare or mythic for Sydney. Okay, we have Flourishing Strike, followed by Fathom Seer, Roving Keep, Rally at the Hornburg, Academy Wall, High Fane Negotiator, Solitary Sentry, Kurvek the Merciless. Okay, you get an extra rare. Followed by Wandermare, Picnic Ruiner, a Goblin Rogue, Foil Mask of the Jade Crafter, and a Mythic Sundering Titan. Nice. With the schematic artwork. Enjoy the pools there, Sydney. Okay, so we did have... There are a couple more wild cards here. Let's see. We'll go through... See if I can find... Oh, here we go. Here's one. Did we have any others in that? I think we had two left. Okay, nothing in there. So these are the commons. Just zipping through. I think this... Oh, really? They were both in the commons. Okay. So we will pop these back in the box here. So commons were where the wild cards were hiding, so I'll set those aside for next month. But we are going to get stuck into some Wilds of Eldraine set boosters to wrap out the video here. Let's see if we can get something awesome. So we have Twisted Filthy, Cheeky House Mouse, Twisted Sewer Witch, Aquatic Alchemist, Besotted Knight, Ferocious Werefox, a Foil Plains, and Ashiok Wicked Manipulator for the art card. Okay. Human Token, Foil Intangible Virtue. That one comes up all the time. Stab Wound, another uncommon. Restless Bivouac, and Ariet's Tempting Apple, Stone Splitter Bolt, and that's it. Okay, last pack here, and like I said, stay tuned. Halloween opening is going to be Eldritch Moon. Getting stuck into that fat pack, hoping for something awesome. Hope everyone had a fantastic month and a fantastic weekend. We have a final pack here, Tattered Ratter, Totentan's Swarm Piper, Prophetic Prism, Not Dead After All, Conceited Witch, Harried Spearguard, Rat Out, and an island. Art card is Brave the Wilds. So like a little Red Riding Hood thing. You can see the wolf in the background there. That's fun. We got an awesome Beast Token, Foil Verdant Outrider, Utopia Sprawl, and Yenna Red Tooth Regent. Wah, 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 wah. Twisted Sewer Witch to finish. And if you haven't seen the Rat deck tech and gameplay video, check it out. Just do a search on the channel for that one, or you can go to the MTG Arena playlist. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend and week. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hope you're staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.